All right, guys, here we're going to talk about Ash vs. Evil Dead, Season 1, Episode 4. So, as predicted, it picks up where... not really predicted.
I mean, predictions are tough, right, because we've seen this before, but yes, we fucking nailed it.
Yeah, so it picks up. Ruby does save our female officer, who was indeed handcuffed to a ladder.
With no wooden arm.
With no wooden arm, but then when she walks out, she's holding the wooden arm and goes, wood? Could you even get it wet?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I want to call out real quick that it segues very nicely from the previously on to the real world. Mm-hmm. We end up back in that scene with the possessed guy, and then she reaches down to grab the gun as if that's it like flowed perfectly, which I think is highly underrated. Usually it's like previously on this show, and then it like fades and then comes back, and it's the whole thing.
I don't even understand why a gun would be left with her. I don't understand a lot of things, because even when he first handcuffed her, did he like frisk her and take the keys too? Because like couldn't she just unlock herself?
Right, she is the one that brought the handcuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was there a second set of handcuffs that Ash happened to have, because one of the handcuffs should have had his hand in them?
Yep, I don't think we're ever going to get answers to these questions.
We're not.
But we are getting answers as to why I think both of us had a suspicion that we see that demon again.
Yeah.
Because we see it again.
We see it again.
Immediately.
Very quickly, yes.
So Kelly's like puking. She's like, I got a concussion or something. It's fine. And I'm like, did you play football? How are you aware of this? And then I wrote down, wait, no, she's possessed. I'm sure she's possessed.
Yeah, and she is.
And she totes is. I forgot a lot of this, and I loved it. The spirit journey, the ayahuasca,
yeah,
all the stupid
I thought all
stuff.
this happened later in the show. Actually,
I think it might.
I remembered it, but thought it was from like the next season.
I think something similar may happen later.
Maybe.
Or something.
That's the bonus of having a memory that's shitty.
Yeah.
Is that like everything's new.
It's new to me.
Yeah.
Why ever stop watching those several shows that we love? Because by the time you get back to the beginning, you forgot it all.
It's more or less true.
It's horrible. That's terrifying stuff. Yeah, I liked a lot of this stuff. Kelly being possessed. So they show like making the dumb hand, the power glove thing, and now all of a sudden Pablo is like a engineer guy that's
he is what the plot needs him to be.
Where he's like, this is so tight. I'm gonna add a screwdriver and this and that.
Put a laser pointer and a light. And
exactly.
Why would a laser pointer ever be needed?
In case you have to scare a cat or distract the cat demon.
It's true. It doesn't ever happen, but it's possible.
And I don't recall him even having a screwdriver or a laser pointer.
I don't think he actually has either of those things.
That sucks.
Yeah.
They should have made good on this. This should have been foreshadowing, so that later it came out.
It was going to be in season 4, and then so sorry.
Crap. Yeah. So does he have this goofy hand once he gets it for the rest of the show?
I believe he does.
I have like no memory of that, which is really strange.
It doesn't look as goofy as like I guess you'd think, because it's like skinned and has a thing and whatever.
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, they're showing it, and like it is a Nintendo Power Glove type thing for now, but we'll see what happens. So
it works out.
So they go to Pablo's uncle's, the Brujo.
The Brujo.
The Spanish shaman guy, whatever you want to call it.
And we know he was on weeds and.
He looked familiar. Yeah.
He would guard the door to the tunnel to Mexico.
Nice, awesome.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure he's done many other things, but that's
his
where
voice
he jumps
too.
out.
Something about him, I was like, I recognize you, but I could not place him.
No, I like him. The only thing I don't like about him is in that one weird tripping out by Ash with the eye in his mouth. It's such a weird like it just seems like, and by weird I mean like it's awkward, not like a by design thing. It seems like it was a weird choice.
It's a very weird choice, but Ash, Bruce's reactions and things make it for me.
Sure.
Their choice of cuts
don't
and
chew
him
on
like,
the eye.
no, buddy, come on, no, come on. His whole and it was cutting so strangely and abruptly. It was really good. But the very first thing he sees with the face melting a little bit, that's super accurate to drugs. But everything after that, I have no idea. That's that we're just having fun and all that stuff.
Well, we don't even know what he's on.
Well, ayahuasca.
We don't know what his Brujo uncle cuts into that shit.
Exactly. No, I like all that. The medicine man, the whole deal. The flame is dim, but it still flickers. And he's like, all right, all right, Padre, it's good. Let's just do this. This whole usual attitude.
No, he approaches it well. I like that the Brujo's Brujo. I like his house is warded, and the demons can't get through that part originally, but it doesn't stop the one that's with them. So that's interesting too.
Well, he got smuggled in.
I guess.
No, yeah, that's like a point too. That like so like the big dust storm of death is like chasing them
And just killing cars and shit.
That's so great. I forgot about all that too. It's not like an outstanding like feast for the eyes, but it's like effective.
It works.
It works. And showing that other car that they almost hit go and get like destroyed. He's like, oh shit. And it's like revealed that he has nitrous in his horrible old car. Have you ever used this? Nope. Punch it. And then they run out of gas, whatever. But that dust storm just like collapsing against the like wards and all that stuff. I'm a big fan of that sort of stuff.
No, it's well done. It's a cool idea. The concept works. I would have liked something like even a strain on her face when it went through or something.
Okay.
To
indicate this is.
And I get like you could potentially smuggle in something like how we would wear a lead-lined suit to not get X-rays in us. Like this is what a good person is to a demon to get into a thing or whatever like that.
It's complicated.
But
I'm willing to go.
No, and the show's goofy enough that I'm not like, oh, they didn't use hard science on their made-up things.
Yeah, because even the book can just get taken in, right? So like, it's definitely something.
Well, the book isn't
necessarily
a demon. It
no,
is a
but it's
portal
like
for
it's evil or something.
Yeah.
The reveal is great. Her like eyes changing is like whatever, but then it pans over to the mirror and you see the demon in there and all that stuff. And
all
then
its wiggling glory.
Wiggling all over the place. I love the parallel where like the demon enters his spirit walk, and then she's out there, tuning up his head and all that stuff, and then he fights back. Because it's like Freddy Dream Warriors, where he's like, "Wait, this is my show. This is my house," and he can like do stuff now, and he kills the doll. The eyes pop out, and then he's doing the demon, and then it cuts back to real life, and Bruce, looking really creepy, is just strangling Kelly and all that stuff. That's dope. When there's Well,
I like that all is the demon's plan, because I don't think that if the body of if Kelly were to die, I don't think he would die. I think he would just pop out of that body. So I think his plan is like, yep, I'm gonna fuck you, and you're gonna fuck yourself here and kill your friend, and haha.
I wonder if that was all planned or if he was just rolling with it. But
that's how I took it.
It definitely makes it look really bad for him.
Yeah.
Right. So now they're gonna. I think if I, again using my power of memory, which is cloudy, murky at best, I think they think he's the one who's possessed now.
Yes.
And they like lock him up, and Kelly fucks with them as the demon or whatever. I wish I knew that demon's name. Maybe he calls him by something.
Wiggly Mouth.
Wiggly Mandible.
Or actually,
Man.
It's the opposite of it's like Wiggly Body Non-Mouth.
Wiggly Body Mandibles Fixed Man.
No, but it's a very cool design, and I the more the merrier with cool looking things.
It's awesome that was not just a one and done thing. It makes more sense this way. I don't know if we see this design later on in the show, but it's certainly a cool thing.
I don't think we ever see this again, but we do see creepy things in the future, and that's always a joy. But this episode had some funny things. I like his lizard talking to him. I like that it had like teeth, like a real mouth.
Weird, trippy shit. And just this
his
shows
hand comes back.
Holy crap! This is great. And like I thought while watching this, maybe this is more of the kind of stuff that you had a problem with from the intro, right? Where he's being super cavalier and he's like, "Where's the beer? This stupid book's here," and he throws it in the water and he's like, "I just want to hang out for a bit." And it's like, "You're what? You're on a mission. You know how long this lasts for."
That's my I have a lot of issues where they seem to make Ash dumber and not understand as much as he should.
Yeah. Do you think
if anybody understands, it's him?
You think in his old age he became more selfish and more like F everything?
I think it's a writing thing.
Yeah.
I just think it's a a distance from the character.
Yeah, they just reckoned that it'd work better for this thing. Yeah, and I guess you have these young faces, and Pablo can be the super concerned guy, so we turn Ash more in the direction of like, shut up, it's fine. I don't think it's fine, Effie. It goes back and forth. Yeah. So honestly, this episode kind of ends abruptly for me. I was like, "Oh no,
it really does." I think a lot of their episodes kind of end in this great way, where it feels abrupt, but I think that's what makes you go to the next episode. It makes the show such a bingey ability show because you're just like, "Oh no, it's all just one episode. Just keep going."
I think I originally binged it so hard because of that. Because right now, like, I was like, "Wait, what?" Like, it ends right there. He's passed out. Her eyes turn. Everyone thinks this, but it's that, and all that stuff. So we have to wait till next time to find out how, where this goes, or whatever.
Yeah.
I believe where it goes is Brujo dies. And they fix the problem, but get away, and Ruby chases him. I don't know. It's been a while.
Something in that ballpark sounds about true.
It sucks that he dies, though. But it's hinted that like Pablo, he says like you turned your back on your bloodline, on your destiny, and all that stuff. So this is like the hints of that Pablo has in him some of the ability to do some of these things.
Oh,
yeah. So that's a nice thing, right? Because Ash is this unlikely chosen one, and he meets this super amateur non-practicing shaman and a sassy chick, and they're gonna go fight the powers of
it works as a good group, a good crew, and then we have our side piece here of Ruby and a cop. So you have this demon evil-y bitch.
Yeah, did they revisit them at all, or they just chat for a bit?
I don't think we see them again this episode.
But when we do see them, she's got his hand.
Yes.
And it's grotesque, right?
Yeah, well, it's been a 30-year-old hand. It should look worse than that, honestly.
Well, it's possessed, right? So it's like fingernails are all like thick, and it's this weird
black.
like demon hand. And so like now you find out more about Ruby's place in the whole thing. She's tracking this activity, but she also is like, well, the hand was dormant for a while, but it recently awoke, which she thinks hints that something's up and something is up. So it's a neat little thing.
Yeah. I wonder also, though, if that's just a lie.
Maybe.
Because she's her earlier statement that she said right before she reveals the hand is like, that was my cabin and my father's blah, blah, and he did this, that, and the other thing. Like, those are lies. So the whole thing could just be a lie.
It could totally be a lie. I do think it makes sense that for the hand to be dormant because the connection was severed to the other dead world or whatever.
I guess.
And now that it's open again, everything is coming back and all that stuff.
But
either way, it's a cool thing, cool image or whatever.
Yeah.
I think she'll be holding the hand, right, and using
it. Yeah, she uses it as a divining rod.
Yeah.
I think it points.
It tells her where to go for things. Yeah, it's an awesome thing.
And that's a charming concept as well.
A charming concept, to say the least.
Yeah.
So, again, abrupt ending.
Yes.
I don't know if we missed anything.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Just a short show, short and sweet.
Yeah, definitely. Like leaves you wanting more, and I cannot wait to jump into that more and see what happens next time.
All right, guys, that's this episode of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.